morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard this Miniature Airlines early morning flight over Tyseley Traction Maintenance Depot in Birmingham. The time is currently 8:35 AM and the weather outside is a typical dull and gloomy November morning with a 7 mile an hour southwesterly wind and a temperature on the ground of 4 degrees centigrade. I'd like to assure passengers that we should be flying in accordance with all Civil Aviation Authority regulations for the area and our category of aircraft. Our current position on takeoff is just over 1 mile west of the furthest outer authorisation zone for Birmingham International Airport, so no additional CAA restrictions apply to our flight today. We shall be flying up to a maximum altitude of 80 metres and judging by the wind speed, we should experience no significant turbulence. Down below we can see a good selection of the older DMUs, classes 170 and 172s, along with quite a number of the brand new 196 DMUs in the latest West Midlands train's eye-catching orange and purple livery. These 196s will eventually be replacing the ageing class 170s on the Birmingham to Shrewsbury and Hereford services, and are just starting to enter service now. Approaching on the main line we can see the 0754 Kings Norton to London Marylebone Railhead treatment train. This is comprised of 2 top and tail Freightliner class 66 locos with several sprayers and tanks sandwiched in between. The purpose is to spray the tracks at high pressure to remove many types of deposits that build up and can cause loss of friction and wheel slip. The purpose of having a loco on each end gives the ability to change direction at any time. As you can see, the locos get filthy at each end from all the grime which is lifted during the process. From this sideways angle, we can see the stabling lines in the foreground, the locomotive works in the middle, and the maintenance depot on the far side. Down below is a pair of Class 172 DMUs forming the 0841 Birmingham Snow Hill to Whitlock's End, which we'll call at Tyseley Station. Tyseley TMD was opened in 1908 by the Great Western Railway and featured several turntables and a good allocation of GWR steam locos. In 1957, 9 years after the railways were nationalised into what later became British Rail, the first diesel multiple units were introduced for the Birmingham suburban services and the depot gradually became used solely for the maintenance of multiple units and remains this way still today. Next to the stabling lines we can see the Tyseley locomotive works. This is actually a strip of land sandwiched between the stabling lines and the DMU depot and was once part of Tyseley's main steam depot until the Birmingham City Council slapped a preservation order on the last turntable as the depot was being rebuilt in the late 1960s. This turntable you can now see below remains in use today. The land originally became the Birmingham Railway Museum and later became a heritage site home to many preserved steam and diesel locos. On the other side of the heritage site is the maintenance depot. In the distance, speeding past, is the 0847 Birmingham Moor Street to London Marylebone service, operated by two Class 168 DMUs. That concludes our flight this morning. Thank you for flying with Miniature Airlines, and we hope that you have a pleasant onward journey.